Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today I am sharing with you how I made an adorable thanks card using my stamps and dies. Today I am using dies exclusively from In Love Art Studios. I will leave the information and the links along with the coupon code for 20% off of your purchase down below the video. To begin with today, I am using some Tattered Rose Distress Oxide ink to stamp these flowers. I chose this just so that I could see them a little bit better. This is just regular Express-It cardstock that I normally use for Copic coloring, but it is what I had on my desk. Later on in the video, you're going to see how I took advantage of the centerpiece of the die cut so that I could make this beautiful floral piece. I used a reverse stamping technique where after you have stamped the image, you then color it and then you emboss it. Today it's pretty much just a straight embossing. Once I stamped it with that distressed oxide ink, I went back and stamped it one more time using my Misty. And then I used some pearl embossing powder. And then once that was heat set, I did use some watercolor paints to paint my image. I do want to let you know that this video has been sped up 4 times from its original version. I can slow down the footage of the coloring if you'd like. Just let me know and I can post a different video. When you are coloring on a piece of paper that isn't necessarily intended for watercoloring, you do want to be fairly careful as to not get your paper too wet. So what I did was, and you really can't see it on camera, but I did have a baby wipe just off to my right hand side there, and if I got too much water, I just would simply dab off the brush. Once again, this not only gives me a little bit more control, but it keeps the paper itself from getting too wet. Since this is Copic Express-It ink, since this is Express-It paper, I did want to keep it from warping. So once I finish the watercoloring of this image, I am going to use my heat tool and heat set this image. After it was heat set and completely cool, I went back over the image one more time with my watercolors.